Good afternoon, happy Tuesday, and welcome to Facebook Live. So today I'm going to do something called Swaps and Swag to show you some fun projects that I got when I was in Mexico from other trip achievers, and also to show you the goodies that both Stampin' Up! And the hotel gave to us. So don't mind I'm shaking my water really quick. I was a minute or I don't know, maybe I'm 2 minutes late getting started because I've had my window open all day and it's spring, and all of a sudden I started sneezing like 3 times in a row, and I thought, I can't start a Facebook Live when I'm sneezing. So I decided I needed to make a drink and see if we could calm this little itchy nose down here. So welcome to those of you who are coming in. We are just going to have a little fun here, looking at some stuff, but I'm going to get my comments pulled up here so we can chat while we're doing this. All right. I like being able to talk to you guys as we go. Uh-oh, am I frozen? Oh, there we go. Okay, so welcome. Hi, Jean and Patricia and Vesta, everyone who's coming in here today. So I'm back in my studio, and I don't know, let's see, if I move this way, maybe right there, you can start to see like a pile of boxes right here. Product shares. And over here, wait, no, I gotta point this way. All of this is all cardstock for paper shares. So what you really can't see is just how many boxes are piled around me, and how literally every surface is covered. I just barely cleared enough space to do this Facebook Live and be able to show you guys some fun stuff. So all right, so I'll be sure to look at the comments so I can ask you guys or answer your questions as well. And I'll start with Kathy's question. She's asking about Card Play. So Card Play is an online retreat that I offer with a group of other demonstrators. We do it 3 times a year with each new catalog. And so our next online retreat is our summer retreat. It's going to be May 31st and June 1st. It's all right here on Facebook. We have, let's see, 12 Facebook Lives with PDF tutorials to go with all 24 projects that we will show you. We have prizes that we give away every hour. So 36 prizes I think we give away throughout the weekend. There's all sorts of fun getting to know other crafters that happens during it. And you have 2 options. You can either watch the retreat and craft along with your own supplies at home, or you can purchase the Make and Take kit, which has supplies for 8 cards. So each of us will do 2 projects on 4 different videos, and we will send you everything you need and a whole lot of extra. And so you can have that option as well. So yes. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put Card Play in the links in this video, so I will add that after. But you can sign up now, because actually these boxes that you can see here behind me, that is Card Club and Card Play. So I'm packaging kits right after I'm done with product shares. So that's all coming up. Jean asked if Josh had a good time in Mexico. Yes, he did. He had a great time. So I asked him what his favorite part of Mexico was, and he said floating down the river. So there was a river through the resort, and so we just floated on the river for like 3.5 hours. We got a little lost. Okay, we got really, really lost. But it was still super fun. So let me back up for a second. For those of you who don't know, I just went to Mexico for a week for the Stampin' Up! Incentive trip. So the trip, every demonstrator has the opportunity to earn a trip each year. And so this was the trip that, thanks to you guys and your support of my business, I was able to earn last year, and we went on this past week. So there were 368 demonstrators who earned the trip, and I believe there were about 270 who came on the trip. So if you can't make the trip for whatever reason, like one of my demo friends, she couldn't come because her husband was graduating with his PhD, so she missed it. So you have the option to cash out as well if you can't make the trip. So some people have to do that, unfortunately, but that is what I was doing. And so I am going to show you, oh my goodness, I am going to show you goodies that Stampin' Up! Gives us throughout the trip. And we also, the Trip Achievers have a chance to make swaps, card swaps. And so I'm going to show you the cards that I got from other achievers. I haven't even seen them. I have not even opened the bag of swaps. So I'm excited to see them with you. But I'm going to start with the swag. So Stampin' Up! Is so generous when we're on these trips or when you come to an event. Let's say you go to Onstage, which is Stampin' Up!'s convention. They are so generous with what they give you in terms of product and just the fun experience. And the incentive trips are no different. So when we arrived, we got to go through what was called the gifting experience, and we got to pick our own gifts. So the first thing we got to pick was a bag. I gotta back up here. So these gifts in the gifting experience were made by local artisans. So this is made out of recycled plastic. So if you go to the community group, there's actually a post that shows you details about how this was made. And so, yeah, you can check out more about it. Jean, you're assuming this is all new for Josh. No, actually not. So before I met Josh, he was involved in a different direct sales company, and he's gone on trips with them. So he is familiar with that. I don't think there's quite as many women. It was a bit more co-ed in the direct sales company that he was with, but yeah. So, all right, so this is the first thing I'm going to show you, and as you can see, it is overflowing with stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my camera down because it's way easier than holding everything up in the air. And I'm just going to go through and empty this bag. And it's going to be a mix of things that we picked up in Mexico, as well as things that Stampin' Up! Gave us. So as you can imagine, you don't want to drink the water in Mexico, like the tap water. So they provided all these bottles of water in our room, and I had to bring one home because I think it's going to be fun to put a Lego flower or two in it and use it for decoration. But these were some of the glass bottles that we got, and they come with a metal like screw on top, and you just take that off, and then you have this resealable cap here. So I had to bring one home. And then also in our room they had a snack tray, and I thought this was kind of fun. So they had all of these different like treats that you could have, and we haven't even tried all of these, clearly. So they have like marzipan, something. I don't even know what this stuff is, you guys, because it's all in Spanish. And I used to know Spanish when I was in high school, but I haven't used it, so I don't know it anymore. Some of the things when we were down there would have translations like this, so then you know this is peanuts with salt and lemon. Other things, you just kind of have to guess and go with it. Like, I'm guessing this is caramel and mango, but I don't know. So anyways, it was just kind of fun. It was an all-inclusive resort, so there was all sorts of restaurants and places that you could go and get food, which is why we haven't eaten all of this stuff. Okay, I've got another bag next to me that I'm transporting. So of course throughout the week we wanted to be able to find each other, and so this all of us had our name tags on us. And during our general session, they gave us a new kit collection kit. So I'm going to open that in a little while, but I'm balancing this bag on my leg, so I can't open this right this second, but bear with me just a second. And don't mind this. I accidentally registered under my maiden name, so it should say Sutton Batla. I should get like a silver Sharpie and write Batla right there. But I haven't changed my name everywhere. It gets confusing, you know? But for those of you who wonder, I have a double last name now, so I'm now Sutton Batla. So Sutton still works. It's all good. Oh my goodness, everything is falling down. Okay, just one second. I'm gonna move this. Pardon my arm in the video. Losing everything. There we go. All right. Now, I always feel like I can't go to a foreign country without getting chocolate. So in the store at the resort, they had these chocolate bars for sale, and I had to get one of every one. So there's chocolate with cardamom. This is dark chocolate. It's super yummy. I've already tried this. I might have bought like 3 of these. This is a spicy chocolate. So this has hot spices in it, but the guy assured me it wouldn't be too hot, so we'll see. This is cafe con leche, so milk chocolate. I got that for Josh because he doesn't like dark chocolate. And then this is chocolate with salted pumpkin seeds in it. So that should be interesting. But I'm just a big fan of trying chocolate from other countries, so we had to pick some of that up. And then we also picked up some little Mexican candies. That's what these are. I mean, I'm assuming, I think they're going to be sweet. It looks like sugar. But they're cappuccino flavored. Cappuccino flavored something. We didn't want to have to bring them open back to the States, so we haven't tried them yet. But, you know, you have to be brave and try new things. Keeps life interesting, right? Okay, let's see here. Now, on the last night of the trip, we went to Ishkaret Park, which is, there's like 7 different parks that the resort has, and we were able to see a Mexican cultural show. It was phenomenal. It was singing and dancing and all of that, and so they gave us a water bottle at the park, and so I brought it home. I'll probably end up giving it away to one of you guys because I don't really use water bottles like this. So a lot of what I bring back, I gift to my team, actually. So plug for joining my team right here, right quick. I have a bag full of stuff that I brought back from Mexico that I want to send to my team. So there you go. Okay. Now, the hotel was always putting stuff in our room, it felt like, that it had little signs that said, take home, take me home. And so anytime it said, take me home, I stuck it in my suitcase. So they had this bag, and I'm a total bag lady. And so it has the name of our hotel on it, and it's got the handles. And it's just a nice linen bag. It's gigantic. So I think that'll be nice to use. And then every afternoon we would come back to our hotel and we would find these little baskets. Let me get them all out here. We'd find these little baskets on our bed. And so there would be, let's see, this one I think has one in it. The basket would be open like this, and there would be this card laying next to it, and I folded it up to bring it home. But you can see here, this is one of those take me home cards. And on the inside, it would tell you what's in the basket. So this is tamarind. So it's a fruit. And it's enjoyed as a treat. It's a treat from India. But, yeah. But what I really liked was these cute little baskets. I have no idea what I'm going to do with them, but they're super cute. So if you have ideas for what in the world you would do with these little baskets, here, I'll stick them all on their sides here. So there's the baskets. So this one didn't come with a card. So I don't know, it's called Esmeralda. Who knows what it is? Some sort of treat. That's the only one that didn't come with a card. This one I already said. This is my favorite basket right here. And this one is walnut candy. Tells you where it was made, where it originated from. So I thought that was kind of a fun little piece of trivia. And then this one, these little things, let's see, what are those? Those are chocolate. So this is some chocolate. Whoops, put that on the side. So yeah, but you know what? There was so much to eat and snack on that we did not even have a chance to open these baskets and try them. So we just brought them home. Oh, okay. Hazel says washi tape or paper clips. That's a great idea. Jean said some small Lego flowers. I don't have any that are this small. Well, I might have one set that I haven't built yet that might work. I don't know. I'll have to check. I just think they're going to look beautiful on a shelf, even if I didn't have anything in them, just with the lids on. So, all right. I have another bag next to me, and I'm like transferring things from one bag to the next. All right. Oops. All right. This was another gift, which I need more hands to open, so I'll get back to that in a minute. So every day you can go to the hospitality suite on the trip and you can spin the prize wheel. And there were 3 different prizes every day. One day it was ribbon, one day was stamp sets, one day was designer series paper, and another day was stickers. So this was the ribbon day. I got the Petunia Pop, the new Petunia Pop bordered ribbon. On the day that I was the designer series paper, I got the Lily Pond Lane designer series paper. And actually I didn't have this packed until my product shares arrived this week. So let's take a look at it. This one was not on pre-order, so I haven't shown it to you guys yet. Oh my gosh, how adorable is that? That's so cute. Okay. Oh, those ducks are so cute. And I'm sure there's a stamp set that coordinates with this as well, but this paper is beautiful just by itself. You got the fish. So there's 4 of each design. Some more ducks. Let's see here. Oh, look at the frog. That's awesome. I'm gonna have some fun with these designs. And if you don't like the front, scenery type ones, you can always use the back side, which has like stripes. Aw, cute little family of ducks. Let's see here. Got some flowers. Some more ducks. Some cattails. Go. Oops. Flowers and more flowers. Ooh, I like that one. Those look like little dragonflies actually on here. So that was one day. I got this paper for one of the prize patrols. So we had paper, ribbon, and then stamps. And I think my stamp set is in this bag. Let me see. Yes. So the stamp set I got is Beauty of the Deep. Let me bring that back here into frame. So I didn't have this one yet. But all of these items are going to be random Happy Mail for my team, like I said. So that's what I like to do with these. Now I showed a picture of this card. The very first night, there was a knock at our door, and we received a little food plate. It was cheese plate. There was cheeses and nuts and stuff like that on the plate, and it also came with this card. Oh, let me pull this stuff out of the inside. So this card that they made So the background is embossed here. And then it says, "We hope your travels were smooth and you enjoyed the gifting suite experience and grand fiesta welcome party. Please indulge on these treats and enjoy your stay." And it's signed by Shelly and Sarah. So Shelly, if you're not familiar, she is the co-founder of Stampin' Up. Sarah's her daughter, and Sarah is now the CEO. So one day the prize wheel was Stampin' Up decal stickers. And then they also gave all of us a Mexico sticker, which matches the pin that we got right before the trip. So we saw this kind of logo a lot throughout the trip. All right. So that card mentioned the gift suite experience. So we got to pick our gifts. So I showed you the bag already. But we also got to pick out a fan. So you can see this says Stampin' Up. And these, again, were all handcrafted by local artisans. And so there was a bunch of different colors, and you could take this with you. Do you feel it? I'm just fanning you right now. Do you feel the cool air? So it's kind of like a straw hat feel, I would say, is what this feels like. So we got that. And then we got to pick a picture frame that we could take home. And I have to tell you something. So I'm going to show you the back of the picture frame. So these picture frames, we talked to the guy who was helping to hand them out, and he told us that it took 20 women a month to make these picture frames, like to form the picture frame, as you can see here, and then also to paint the picture frames. So the one that I chose is this frame. And so you can slip in your picture here from the top. So right here in the back. Oops, see if I can get this out. So that's where you put your picture down in. But there was all different colors and styles, and these are all individually hand painted. Isn't that amazing? I just thought it was so beautiful. Such a thoughtful gift that Stampin' Up put together. The other thing we were able to choose, or another thing, was what they called pom-poms. So they actually had a woman there who was making some of these. I'm just straightening them out here. So you got to pick different shapes and styles, and you could hang them on your bags. Josh and I like to get Christmas ornaments. We've decided that that's kind of going to be our thing on these trips, is to buy a Christmas ornament. And so we didn't buy one this year because we're going to use these as our Christmas ornaments. So I'm going to take a Sharpie and write Mexico 2024 on the back so that we'll know where these came from. But these were the two palms that I chose from the gifting experience. Let's see, what else do I got in here? Oh, a couple of wooden pens from the hotel. Okay, so I think the last, oh no, not the last thing, from the gifting experience is they had these things. I've never used these before. These are called packing cubes. So they're basically a zippered bag. So you can see here, it's got the zippers on it. So it unzips. Well, this one's hard to do. This is the large size. There's large, there's medium, and there's small. So the bags unzip all the way around, and then I guess you like pack in them. They said they're called packing cubes. So I don't know. This is new to me. I don't really know what I'm going to do with these. I think you like, I don't know, do people pack clothes or shoes or something in them? I don't know. I've never used packing cubes before, but they had a whole bunch of different patterns and colors that we could pick from, and we got to pick a small, medium, and a large, and I chose to go with all the same pattern because I just love bold, bright, fun colors, and so this one just really stood out to me for these packing cubes. And maybe one of you guys has used packing cubes. Oh, Charlene says she loves her packing cubes. What do you do with them, Charlene? Like, what do you pack in these? And why? I mean, maybe it like keeps your suitcase organized. Is that the goal here? Okay, Linda said she uses the small bag for like her medicine. That makes sense. Trisha loves using packing bags. What in the world? I guess I'm just new to this. So I now own packing cubes. So there we go. Okay, Hazel says it keeps clothes clean. Okay, that makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense. We did have to have a separate bag that we put our water shoes in. So I could see even using one of these for my water shoes so that the sand and stuff wasn't on my clothing. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to try them on my next trip. Okay, let's see here. All right, 2 more things. So let me put this bag down. Give me just a second. Let me reorganize here. Take these packing cubes off of here. Put some of this stuff away. Just call this an intermission while I move some stuff out of the way. Whoops, there's my snips. Okay. So the last thing we got at our gifting experience was there was a display and they told us to pick one of these little bags. And inside of each one of them, hopefully mine didn't break. Oh good, it didn't. Inside of each one was a little animal. So mine's a little cheetah, and you can actually see this guy, if I had thought to show you, it's in a lot of prints. I saw this animal in a lot of different places throughout the resort, like painted on walls, and it was definitely a popular like animal thing. I don't know what it's made out of, maybe wood. It might be carved out of wood. I'm not sure, but it's super cute. So, but I've been keeping it in this protective bag until I have a place to put it. So, you know, Josh and I like to look in the stores. So we went in one of the stores. They always give you these cool bags. And we purchased a couple of things that I thought would be fun to show you. So this right here is going to be another Christmas ornament. And I remember going up to things and seeing, here, I'll just show you this. Seeing a price tag and thinking, oh my goodness, this keychain is $199. What? No. It says pesos next to it. So we were always taking out our phone and like doing the conversion to figure out, well, how much is 199 pesos? But we thought that would be a fun Christmas ornament as well, to put that on our tree. And then, so I should stop here for a second and tell you, if you're new around here, I'm a little bit obsessed with Christmas. Okay, maybe a lot, but I love Christmas. I love all things Christmas. I start decorating for Christmas in like September. I actually have Christmas lights up in my house all year long. I love Christmas. So thankfully I got Josh on board with loving Christmas. And so this next thing will probably come as no surprise to you. Oh no, not this one. The second, these packages. Let's see here. I haven't opened these obviously since the trip, and they packed them really well, which I was very thankful for, because I didn't want anything to break on our way home. All right. So this is a magnet. So we chose this one because we saw quite a few parrots on our trip. Very colorful, bright red with lots of other fun colors. If you go over to the community group, you can see a video of some of them. So we chose this magnet to put on our fridge with our Norway magnets from last year. Okay, so back to Christmas. We were in the gift store at the hotel, and I turn a corner And they had, well, I'm going to see if you can, see if I show you this. Let me move these over. Okay. You gotta make a little space here. I'm going to set them on their sides so that you guys can see them. If you can begin to think about what this might be, since I just told you I love all things Christmas. Oh. Okay, that one is empty. Let's see if I can get this one open. Guess I could have opened these before I came live, but you know what fun would that be? Yes, Jean, a manger scene. This is a nativity. So I walked around the corner in this store, and there was just like a wall of nativities. All different colors, all sorts of styles. And so I brought Josh into the store one day, and I asked him which one was his favorite. And he pointed to this green set. Okay, so let me bring these back over here. So I have them kind of laying down on their backs so that you can see them. But you can see here we've got a couple of animals, baby Jesus. Let's see, we've got Mary and Joseph. We've got our 3 wise men. Actually, that looks like a wise woman. And then we have our angel. And so I don't have a nativity set, and so I thought this would be really fun to do. My mom was really big into nativity sets, but unfortunately all of her sets were taken, and so I didn't get one. So then I thought this would be a fun little nativity to add to my Christmas collection. So yeah. So there we've got that. So I am going to carefully move these aside. We're going to look at these boxes, and we've got some card swaps to show you. There we go. Just don't want to break those before I get them home. Okay. So the last thing that we got, spoiler alert, if any of my team are watching this, these are the team gifts that I bought for you guys. So I am a huge fan of Mexican vanilla. I can't even begin to describe to you why it's different. I don't actually really know why it's different, but it is different. And I love Mexican vanilla. So I bought my team members each a bottle of Mexican vanilla. So super excited about it. So I'll be mailing these to everyone on my team. Spoiler alert, little plug, if you want to join my team this month, I'll send you some vanilla. So anyways, it was super fun to find something like that, because I'm not really a big, I mean, I just showed you a nativity scene, so this is going to seem contradictory, but I'm not really a huge knick-knack type person, so I like to get practical things for people, and vanilla is very practical. All right, let's look at some product. So this was our farewell gift from Stampin' Up. It was in our room one night. And let's see what it is. Oh, here we go. It is a basic black album. Have you guys seen these? Let me take this ribbon off. Ooh, they need to have this ribbon in our catalog. That is a gorgeous ribbon. I think we should carry that, don't you think? That's beautiful. Let's see here. Open this. It's been a while since I've shown one of these, so you may or may not have seen these. But this is an album. Oh, there's stuff inside of it. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try doing... Wow, okay. Can you tell I didn't open this before? I had no idea all of this was in here. Oh, look at this, you guys. They've made us a little scrapbook for our trip. So all I have to do is put in journaling and some pictures. How cool is that? So we, Stampin' Up! Carries these albums and these photo pages, and these pages, this size right here is your 4x6 photo size, and then these are 3x4, which you can cut your photos down to put in here, or you can purchase like the Memories and More card packs, and they have super cute cards that fit in these pockets as well. Oh my goodness, this is so cool that they did this. I'm gonna have to make a little scrapbook. I might actually have to print some photos. I can't remember the last time I created or printed photos. This is very fun. Sorry guys, I didn't know this was in here. So I am just like shocked and enjoying myself. And so there's some empty pages, and then, oh look at that, some little stickers as well. Let's see here. We got some sticker pages. There we go. So we can do some scrapbooking. And for those of you who are there any scrapbookers watching this? Stampin' Up! is coming out with a line of scrapbooking supplies. I can't wait. So excited. It'll be super fun. So maybe that's why they gave this to us, because I know that they're working on making some scrapbook supplies. So very cool. Well, that was a fun surprise to see with you guys live. Okay, let me see if I can, no, that's not happening. That's not going back together. So we're just going to put this whole pile over here. All right. Pardon the noise. I have my studio window open and a big truck just went by. Okay, so like I said, during the general session, they gave us all this kit. This is a kit collection kit. So it will be coming out, I think in June, I think is what they said. Oh, don't quote me on that. I don't exactly remember. I think it might be June. But this is called Expressions of Kindness. So let's take a look at it. So there's a roll of white ribbon. Let's go ahead and cut this open so we can see it a little bit better. All right, so there's kind of some white, it's got kind of a stripy pattern on it. It's very soft. You could easily color this, so you could make it any color you needed it to be. Blackberry Bliss is the ink color. There's some stamps. Let me see here. We'll put this behind it. It says, wishing you the happiest of birthdays, just a note, kindly deliver to. And then there's a couple of like pattern stamps. So you can see those. And then, so this is an all-inclusive kit, meaning it has everything you need to make the, oh wow, sorry, it has everything you need to make the projects. So in this case, it's 2 different cards, and looks like there's 4 of each, and there's some pattern envelopes to go with it. So I'll take this out so we don't have the glare, so you can see a little more closely, in case you're not familiar with kit collection kits. So these are the instructions, and they just give you step by step how to make the cards. So it just folds out and shows you, you know, where to put adhesive, how many embellishments you need. Back here it tells you all of the coordinating colors, shows you all of the supplies that are included in the kits. So you can see the 2 different patterned card bases, 2 different styles of envelopes. Some ephemera that's included in it. So all of that is in the card kit, and there's also a stamp block, there's some embellishments, there's dimensionals. So literally all you need to do, I always tell people, you grab a pair of scissors, throw them in the box, and you can take this to craft wherever you need it, wherever you need to do it. So kit collection kits are really fun for that. And 2 new kits come out every month. So we just had a couple come out on May 1st. Mine just arrived, so I'll be showing them soon on a video here. But go check out the kit collection kits. Kit collection kits. It's a mouthful. Okay, just gonna stick that in here. All right, so let's look at some swaps. Let me move these scissors. So we have the option of bringing swaps with us, and we make 26 cards, and you get, I think you get 25 back, because I think they keep one for Stampin' Up. And you can also do 3D projects as a swap, but I didn't do that this year. I just did the cards. So let's take a look at them. So these are all made by other Trip Achievers. Okay, so we got this one. This is made by Fanny Souvelain from France, using that taco set. So that's super cute. Very appropriate to our trip. This is made by Sherry. And this is the new Country Flowers, I think the stamp set is called. And this is the eyelet embossing folder. So we're actually featuring this bundle in our card play retreat. So, oh, that's really cute. That's a fun way to do the card. Let's see here. This one's made by Anna Hellman. Says grateful for you, and that background is that exposed brick, I think is the name of that embossing folder. So okay, next we've got one from Alexandra Grape from Germany. Oh, look at that, it's on a wobble. Can you see how it's wiggling? And move this just a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna take a drink while that wobbles. All right. That's so cute. I love how every time I pick it up, they shake. Oh, so cute. Sending you a big hug. And it says, so, oh, here we go. Sending a big hug, so it's there when you need it. That is so cute. I love that. I don't have this stamp set, but now I want it. It's so, that's adorable. Okay. Sorry. I'm like a kid at Christmas. I get excited about seeing new products. It's so fun. This is from Kelly Enter. And this is using the Take to the Sky, I think it's called. You have to bear with me. I'm still learning the names of all of our new products. But it's the airplane set. Flying by to say hi. And it's a book fold. You can see it's scored right there. So, with those airplanes. And I love these industrial trinkets that's on the card. This is from Michelle Thoreau. Sending a big hug. Oh, that's the same as from the walrus set. So maybe this is in the same stamp set. Adorable little hearts there. That's super cute. This one is made by Robin Scherzer. It says happy birthday. Featuring those new in colors. And that's the Unbounded Beauty Designer Series paper. All right. How about a card from Stephanie Flath? The pudgy little mouse. Look at those cheeks. It says thanks. Isn't that die cut of flowers really cute? I have to bring that up closer. I like that. Oh, I got one of my own back, so I will show you the card that I made. So we all put our information here on the back. So that's the card that I include whenever I do card swaps. because they just randomly swap these out, you never know if you might get one of your own back. So I did. So this is the card that I made using the, I think this is like swirl embossing folder or something like that. It's a giant embossing folder. So you can put two pieces, two mats like this in together at the same time because it's such a big embossing folder. It's awesome. And then what I did was I just cut a bunch of 1/2-inch strips of the new in colors and I just mixed and matched them in a bunch of different combinations. And then using the, is it the hexagon punch? And this comes from Unbounded Love, I believe is the name of the stamp set. It's May All Your Wishes Come True. And this is the new basic beige is what this color is. This is Pretty in Pink. And Shy Shamrock. There we go. Oh, and this is the basic beige ink. So it does work tone on tone to use basic beige. Okay, got a card from Melissa Purswell. Oh, that's perfect for a Mexico card. So I know there were some people who got to swim with dolphins while we were there. Excuse me. I've got a card from Karen Braxton. It says, congratulations. Those mountains are very beautiful. I like that. All right, another one featuring the Unbounded Beauty and Unbounded Love sets from Lori Heiling. It says, happy birthday. This is one of those detail dies that you can cut out with the Unbounded Love, I believe is what it's called. So we got Petunia Pop and we've got Summer Splash going on here. Oh, and then here in the background, I don't know if you can see that. Sometimes it's hard to see embossing on the white, but this is the swirl embossing folder, which is another big one. So you can put two of these 4x5 1/4 in at the same time and emboss them. All right, this card is made by Glenda Mollett from Canada. And says, thanks. That scenery, scenery. I like that die. It's really pretty. I might have to find out what that's from. It's fun for me to see swaps too, from like new catalog swaps, because I haven't, I don't have the catalog memorized. So, I'm always seeing new products too, being like, oh, that's in the catalog? Where did I find that? Okay, this one is made by Donna Gray from Australia. I like the way she's torn the designer series paper here at different lengths. This is the Country Woods designer series paper. And it says, hoping you have the best day ever. And you can see the rest of the torn paper, I think maybe the other side of this, is on the inside. What a cute idea. All right, Dear Friend. This is made by Colleen Magnus. It says Dear Friend. So you got featuring Petunia Pop and Shy Shamrock. And that might be a little bit of a Summer Splash, maybe. Okay. Next we have a card made by made by Lonnie Spendlove. Oh, look at that. So this is embossed, this whole background here. So embossed in a couple of different ink colors there. Thinking of You. That's also embossed right there. So if you're seeing a little bit of that shimmer, that's what it is. It's from the embossing. next card is made by Jessica Bridgen. And it says Felicidades. Probably congratulations would be my guess. The flower there on the inside. This is a giant stamp that is in the catalog. I'm not even going to try to come up with a name because I don't think I even know what the name of that one is. This one's made by Kim Wilson. There's a bunch of different sizes. I've shown you the dies before on this video. The Unbounded Love dies. If you haven't checked them out, look up the Unbounded Love suite in your catalog because there are so many different size dies to it, different shapes, and they're just really fun. So this is 2 different dies. You've got your stitched rectangle, and then you have a stitched scallop frame that can fit around it. So 2 different die cuts. It's 1 die, but it makes both of the die cuts. Oh, balloons just appeared on my Facebook Live. I don't know what that was about. So this says hope is believing in a brighter tomorrow. And you'll see these paired sentiments in the stamp set as well. Oh, look at that. It's Designer Series paper. All the way out. That's a fun fold. All right. Going through. I got a few more still. This one is made by Marie Ressler. Got that cute little mouse again, sending you a big hug, so it's there when you need it. I'm using that eyelet embossing folder. And then there must be a die that makes the hearts and cuts them out. They're super cute. Love that. All right. I feel my shopping list growing. This one's made by my upline. So this is made by Karen Titus. She used the this adventurous sky, I think is what the stamp set is called. Take to the Sky is the Designer Series paper. Oh, and this is like a matchbook card. So it tucks under this front flap right here. So we'll just tuck it right back in there. Very cute. And so the plane is 3 die cuts. So you have the propeller, you have the Night of Navy detail die, and then you have the solid, I think that's copper clay background die. So it's just 3 dies to get this really adorable plane right there. Our next card is made by, I get the card out, Anastasia Radloff. So shopping is always a good idea. Again, the eyelet embossing folder in the background. And this features peach pie is this in color. Oh, now here's a card that'll show you all 5 in colors, made by Carol Hickman. And she made a coordinating envelope to go with it. But it says hello, and you've got all 5 of them right here. So you have Pretty in Pink, Summer Splash, Petunia Pop, Shy Shamrock, and Peach Pie. And with the inside. Oh, my pile of cards is falling. Just a second. Let's move those. There we go. All right, I think there's 2 or 3 more. This one is made by Jill Bling. It's got that, oh, I think I said the name of this embossing folder earlier. No, I don't remember. But it's the dotted embossing folder. I like these die cuts here. I don't know if any of you know where those are in the catalog, but I think I might need to find those die cuts. Those are so pretty. I like these, the 2 white circles are the ones I'm referring to. Ooh, that's nice. Look at those layers. And how beautifully does that tie in the inside and the outside of the card. Now it looks like I've got 2 more. All right, this one is made by Lisa Lemons. And it is oh, it's a fun fold. Let me show it to you from the top. Oops. So it's got like the little box, so it'll stand up. Well, it won't on my desk because I have a pile of cello bags right here, but kind of balance it just right. So you have this fun little kind of box on the front of the card, and then you can write a message here and somebody can display that. So that is featuring Summer Splash and Petunia Pop, and then a little bit of Pretty and Pink right there. Okay, last but not least is another of those Fiesta, the Taco Fiesta stamp set, which I think just retired. But spectacular. That's fun. I like that little flap. Does it also open? Let's see. Oh, it does. It's made by Umermung. Thinking maybe, probably from Germany. Isn't that so cute? I love that. I love this little flap right here. That's such a fun way to do the front of the card. Man, I am learning things too. This is why I participate in swaps. It's one of the things, I mean, there's many things, but one of the things I love about being a demonstrator is being a part of swaps like this. In fact, I just posted a swap for the team, and so that we can swap cards with each other as well. So it's not just for like trip achievers. There's other groups of demonstrators who like to swap cards as well. So it's something that I just love doing as a demonstrator, because I learn new things all the time. Like, I had never seen something like this before, and now my mind is like spinning with ways that I could do a similar type fold to the front of my card. So we can always learn from each other. There's so many more ideas out there that we haven't explored, and part of the fun of crafting is sharing them with each other. So hopefully, as you saw these swaps, you might have gained a fun idea or two for your crafting. So anyways, guys, listen, it's because of you that I was able to take this trip, and I just want to say thank you. Thank you for your support, for watching my videos, for purchasing from me, and just being a fabulous community here in this little corner of the internet. I'm so grateful for you guys. So yeah, I think that's everything for today. Thanks for tuning in for Swaps and Swags. I hope you have a wonderful day, and don't forget to encourage one another and build each other up. I'll see you soon.